For a penhold player, it's difficult to serve a pure backspin. In fact, most of our serves are side backspin. Short side backspin and short side topspin. Can you really serve? Because of the whole trajectory of our paddle. It just needs wrist inward rotation. It definitely needs to apply force sideways, so, most of the backspin we serve is likely side spin. This whole physiological contact process is meaningless. So, for us penhold players, it's easier to serve side backspin. I purely aim for backspin. I might lean forward a bit more. This way, my wrist is a bit restricted. When I serve side backspin, my wrist can release more fully. This might improve the quality a bit more. When we serve with side spin, we generally apply force horizontally. From my perspective, if you want to serve in an L shape, when making the turn, I might need to pull my forearm and wrist back for a moment. This way, you can create some friction. During this process, pull the ball back a bit. That's what we call an L shape. To serve well with a short side spin, the thickness of the friction on the ball must be thin. The forward force should be minimized. It should be thinner and gentler. This ensures the ball comes out with two lines. This is the most critical point. If we hold the ball too tightly or thickly, it can easily pop up. Even a bit long or thick can cause it to pop up easily. The key point is to keep it thin. But it's quite difficult to master. There are no shortcuts. You just need to practice a lot. Right, this is the most important point here. But if a short topspin is executed well, I think it's a very useful serve for amateurs. There's actually no clear boundary between topspin and side spin. I think it's still relatively better compared to side spin. As long as your movement consistency is good. The suddenness of your shot is good enough. If your opponent thinks you're strong with side spin, you just need to make a mistake. Then your effect will be very good. There's no need to emphasize the topspin. For example, I prefer to hit it upwards. I want to create a rally, then I might increase the proportion of side spin. This way, it's easier to create a rally situation, because when you serve side spin or clearly show side spin, the opponent's chance of spinning will be quite low. Even if the opponent decides to spin, the likelihood of it going high will also increase significantly. This situation favors us to attack directly. So if I'm willing to make this kind of surprise attack, I'm willing to initiate a surprise attack, or if I'm good at pulling it down myself. In that case, I suggest you lean more to the side. This way, it's likely to be chosen from below. Just practice according to your playing style and preferences. So all our serves are aimed at setting up future offensive strategies, or preparing for subsequent connections. Serve directly to defeat the opponent. We are now in the era of larger balls. The era of new materials is quite challenging. You will still watch the national sport matches.